Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and today we're going to talk about Trump's impeachment and how it's going to affect the black agenda, especially the ADOS agenda. First thing I would like to say that they're going through this whole process over a phone call that President Trump made to the Ukrainian leader. And they're going to go through this process of impeaching him while nothing gets done in this country. You won't hear much about health care for the next 12 months. You won't hear much about reparations. You won't hear anything that pertains to ADOS because it will all be about Trump's impeachment. And I would say this is how hypocritical these people are in Washington. They will impeach Trump over a phone call, over what crimes he committed in the past. But this same Congress never impeached George W. Bush, who led us into 3 wars with no weapons of mass destruction. And we had almost 10,000 servicemen killed, 20,000 injured, many more dying of suicide across this nation because of PTS, because the deep state wanted those wars. Everybody in power agreed to those wars for the simple fact is that they can make billions of dollars off the wars. And they want to go to war with Iran. But I digress, and I'm going to get back to the hypocrisy of these people in government. And I'm going to go to the black agenda. We're going to waste millions of dollars. We're going to have an impeachment. We're going to have a trial. Trump's not going to be convicted in the trial, okay? And we're going to not hear anything for the presidential candidates of issues that pertains to black America. How are we going to get our reparations? And they're going to say, we did our job. We got rid of Trump. But that's not what we want. We want reparations for our descendants. We want health care. We want our issues addressed. And by wasting your time a year before an election, let me tell you something. The best impeachment of Trump is to vote him out on election day. That's if you can. That's if you address the ADOS movement. But you will hear nobody address the movement. They will all call for impeachment, talk about it 24 hours a day. The Congressional Black Caucus will talk about it 24 hours a day. Joy Reid, Don Sweet Tea Lemon, and the rest of the Buffy elite will talk about impeachment. Like that's what's going to satisfy black America. But that's not. We are serious about this movement. We want we want to be addressed by this Congress and not be pushed aside for a phone call. Now we're going to get into minutia of dirty politics and how it plays out. But people across America, especially those who live in inner cities, won't have their issues addressed because of Washington and their foolishness. I'm one of those that believe you let elections play out. Because what's going to happen, if you really want to know, you're going to have a divided nation, which you already have. It's going to get worse. And we're going to spend not only this year, but whoever gets elected president in 2021 and who's sworn in, they're going to be under duress from the other party. And nothing's going to get addressed. And see, what I care about is that our issues get addressed. Now, you think they're going to put aside the gay agenda and their issues? I doubt if the Democrats do that. You think the Democrats is going to put away the illegal immigrant issues? No, they're going to stick to that issue. But one people's issues that they don't want to address is the ADOS issues. See, we're going to have to make them address our issues. And we can't let them get away with just we trying to get rid of Trump. That doesn't satisfy ADOS, and it never will. Because I don't care if Trump is there or not. What I care about is that we hold leverage over this Democrat Party, that we give them 90 to 95% of our vote, and that we deserve to have our issues at the top, not in the middle, not at the bottom, number one. And black people have to understand, you can't get emotional about Trump being impeached, not being convicted at trial, because it doesn't matter. You will be in the same condition that you in today. We must hold their feet to the fire. We must hold the CBC feet to the fire. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Perez over the DNC. We must hold them all accountable that our issues are addressed and not fall into this hyper emotional impeachment, which means nothing. I want to make sure everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Because it doesn't matter to us. Presidents come and go. One Democrat president that we had put more black men in jail than any Republican president with his crime bill. It's a left wing, right wing. They the same damn bird. They fighting up there for who gonna have power. But it doesn't matter who has power if your issues are never addressed. I could care less if he's impeached, removed. I don't care. I just care about if we gonna get our reparations and our issues be finally heard from this party. This is extremely disturbing. I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it, because they're not going to try and address our issues. I know what they're doing. This is going to satisfy the progressive base. They're going to tell us you should be happy we got Trump gone. We don't want to talk about reparations. Now we can get the president. Let me tell you something. That's not how it works. You still hold people's feet to the fire. You still tell them we will withhold votes if you don't start voting on reparations and supporting reparations. I want to see if reparations is going to be in the DNC platform. Let's see if that happens. We must be wary that our issues are addressed. And we must not falter and fall for this okey-doke impeachment by the Democrat Party. I want you to hit that like button and hit that like button. I want to thank you for listening to Black Side. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button like I said a couple of times. Share this video. If you'd like to make a donation, go to PayPal and Streamlabs. It's right there for you. Thank you very much.